What's up? It's your boy Cintron coming back at you with another reaction video, and this is The Roommates. And I kid you not, that's my real name. And I ain't got no roommates in this bitch. 2 bedrooms, but they go for me, bitch.
Now you know I live here.
Shut up! You lie! Alright, but yeah, Stephan Labossiere, past Labossiere, shares the type of women to avoid. And I'm gonna be pausing here and there and everywhere. So kids, don't join a gang or click.
Well, I think you struck on one of the big points. She's bossy.
Yeah.
I think a woman who's very bossy is really controlling. All right. And if she's controlling, it's because, again, she has defense mechanisms. She has her walls up. She does not want to be vulnerable in that way. That woman is less likely to truly give her heart to you. You know what I'm saying? Because she can't never fully trust that you as a man can do what you're supposed to do with it. So bossiness and being overly aggressive. And when I say overly aggressive, I mean more so in how she speaks to you and how she even speaks to other people. Yeah. Like, pay attention to how the woman handles other individuals. It will show you a lot. You don't have to, like, sometimes a woman could be sweet to you in certain moments, but she's a real B to other women, other guys or whatever. That's a red flag. Yeah. That's something to look at, because what that's saying to me is she might be playing a nice role with you right now, but there's a other side of her that's going to eventually come out. Exactly. When she gets comfortable, when she gets comfortable, it's going to come out. So I do think the bossiness, I think being combative. Now, I don't want women to mistake that. I don't want women to think that means you can't have an opinion. You should have an opinion. You should express yourself. But when everything I say is being met with resistance and being shot down, that's a problem. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And again, it goes back to almost this level of control. I have to have my opinion conquer yours. I have to be the one that is right in this situation. That's a defense mechanism. There's something else going on there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, pause. Yeah. Who wants to come home to deal with a war zone? Hell, I had to fight, to get on the train, to fight, to have my opinion heard at work. Why should I have to fight and come home and fight for my peace? And what's supposed to be my kingdom? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need, I mean, I know I'm a lion, but I might have to go out and get a parakeet, motherfucker. I don't want no goddamn lion that's coming in and struggling, to, battle with and saying she's bringing in the kills and I ain't doing shit. I'm a lion. I ruled the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna come home and Call of Duty with you. No. Like, I'm gonna get on and play the game. I'm not finna play no games. Nah. Bossiness, that is not attractive. That alpha energy. No, I'm the alpha. You know what I'm saying? The alpha's not looking for an alpha female. I mean, let's just be honest here, dudes. Yeah, you've had to fight. I remember, Hunter Hunter, it's that scene. I'm about to bring it up. I'm about to pull it up. You see that? Like, why did Killer had to calm the boy down? Like, he's in fight mode. No, it's over. It's over. Black women, or or whoever you're struggling with. I'm here now. I'm All Might. I'm here now. You can relax. Put the gauntlet down. The gauntlet's down. We in this together. I'm your teammate. I'm not your spar mate. Don't beat up on me. All right. Click.
Third thing is, she's negative as hell. You cannot allow yourself, I don't care how fine she is, I don't care if she has a great job, I don't care about any of that. If she's negative, you will suffer as a man, period. Damn. And in the long run, this is not gonna play out well for you. So you gotta recognize when you're dealing with a negative woman. Now, some people say, I'm not negative, I'm a realist. No, you're negative, all right? You're pessimistic and negative. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, yes, it's one thing to have moments where you have to rain on someone's parade because they're looking at things through rose-colored glasses. But when you're always giving the negative side, everything, again, you're shooting it down. There is no optimism in your voice and in your perception of things. That's a problem. You can't deal with that. To me, those are 3 big signs like, yo, this is not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? And then I will also say this, because this is important for the nice guys to hear. You got to take a step back and ask yourself, is she really doing for me or am I just doing for her? What I've noticed with a lot of nice guy relationships is he gets so caught up in putting her on a pedestal, treating her like a queen, which you should, all right? But he gets so consumed by that he doesn't even realize she does nothing for him.
Pause. I mean, some people, not just women, men too, but all they do is this in life. Like, you be like, okay, bitch, touche, on guard? Like, no. They're like, bring them assets, bring your bank account, bring your credit card, bring your money, bring your resources. But where is the reciprocity? There doesn't exist to some people. They're just takers. They take. Like, damn, bitch. I mean, I need you to take this. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing. The only thing they take is dick. Otherwise, they don't give you shit. You know what I'm saying? They might not even give you pussy. You know what I'm saying? But no, like the takers and abusers that seek to use you. You are a human bank account to them, literally. All you're good for is to pay bills, to be there, provide for their lifestyle, and that's it. Like, it's not healthy because, like you said, guys, they get caught up in her. They get caught up in doing because we're providers. You know what I'm saying? We provide financially, so we want to take care of you. But, you know, like, I mean, like, I seen Dr. Dre's wife's account of the finances that she's seeking $100,000 for clothing, $135,000 for clothing, over $100,000 for clothing every month. And then $100,000 for cleaning those clothing. So what's even the point? Not $100,000 for entertainment. What does he look like to you? $2 million a month? Come on, man. Come on. You have a degree. Get your prenup money, and I'm sure that's good enough. And then, you know, skedaddle, bounce, go be independent, as you know, since you want that. But yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the video. These takers. Ugh, nice guys. Cut them off. Stop being simps. Click.
She's just there. She's pretty. She entertains your conversation. But what does she actually do for you? You know what I'm saying? A woman who loves you, who's genuine about you, wants to give. Women are natural givers. So if you're pouring into a woman, she'll want to give it back to you 10 times. If she's really into you. And hell, even some who aren't really into you, that's what they're going to do because that's their true nature. So when they're not doing that, that's a huge sign. This girl's just using you. You know what I'm saying? So take a step back because I say we because I've even noticed before in my life where, okay, wait a minute. What was she really doing for me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's really the benefit of being with her?
Yeah. That's so good, man. And I remember, you know, I hope she's not watching. I remember I was dating this one girl, and I realized that I kind of created a culture where she didn't feel like she had to do anything. You know? And I feel like you said, a lot of nice guys create a culture where I'm your servant and I'm here to take care of your every need. And then eventually months later you realize, hold on, what has she done for me?
Exactly. And that's what it is. That's what it is. And then part of it is losing a sight of your value and your confidence as a man to where now you think I have to keep doing for her even though she's not doing for me in return. Like, some women don't realize, women swear the dynamic is always women just doing for the man. Nah, in these nice guy relationships, I know dudes who cook, clean, pay the bills, everything. Woman not doing nothing.
Damn.
Married to women like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And again, just to be fair, the fact that you even allowed yourself to be in that situation speaks to something deeper within you that needs to be resolved.
Pause. I mean, how did you get there? Nobody's supposed to be here. You being walked all over the fuck on. Come on, bruh. Like Deborah Cox said, hey man, who let you get there? Like this is when you know, like, and this is what one of the best things ever. You have your circle to vouch for you for this woman. You have, if you have, women in your life that could, can suss out, those types, those self-centered POSs. And I don't mean, pieces of sincerity. It just people in your life to check, those kind of people. So that's, have friend circles and people you can go hang out with or go on group dates with, people that speak into your life and that are gatekeepers of sorts to your time, your money, your energy, that have your best interest in mind. And a lot of people, they don't have that or they don't use those systems, which is big fella, it's beyond me. Why you wouldn't use that? Like, so you gotta have people to check those. That's why marriage counseling before pre-marriage counseling is crucial. Or if you have people that can serve those roles, can be the equivalent of that in your life, to check these people. Cause my homeboy would check a chick 6 ways a Sunday before she would try some bullshit like that, and I would do the same for him. And then my homeboy's wife, who I'm cool with, who I'm friends with, have a pre-established relationship with, or that's I've gotten to know, we have some kind of relationship on a platonic level, that will check these people. You see, like, she don't pass the smell test. She ain't or no, she is shit. So she getting thrown out. Anyways, click.
All right? Because you have men who have abandonment issues. You have men who have low self-esteem. You have men who are very insecure due to past relationships or childhood. And so that contributes to them fighting so hard for this woman to accept them and embrace them that they just want to give, but they're getting nothing in return.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Like, what are those things that those good guys have to do? Is it like they have to gain more confidence, see their value, see their worth, so they won't get caught up in relationships like that?
Hell yeah. Like, I think society's always telling women, know your worth, know your worth, know your worth. But we act like men aren't supposed to know their worth.
Worthless.
You know what I'm saying? And people take issue when a man knows his worth. Men should know their worth just as much as a woman. And so you got to regain that confidence. You have to understand you have value here. You are just as important to this relationship as she is.
You're the key cog.
So just as you need to give to her, she needs to give to you. It's a two-way street. So I definitely think, and I think more importantly, you have to get to a point where you are not afraid if she walks away from you.
Yeah.
The reality is that men, especially good men, get caught up in the fear of losing her, that they do everything in their power to keep her, not realizing that now, rather than losing her, you're losing yourself. All right? And here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. In that dynamic, you're still going to lose her.
Yeah.
Because now your lack of self-worth, your lack of self-respect becomes unattractive to her. Yeah. Now, if you don't see your value, she ain't seeing it neither. You see what I'm saying? So now eventually she gets tired of you and she will leave you, or it's going to become such an unhealthy situation that will inevitably lead to breakup. Sometimes the only reason that woman has not left is because she doesn't know how to leave you. Because I always say one of the worst positions to be in is to be with a great guy you're not in love with. All right, in regards to women. And this can happen to men too, but for women, because now how does she validate leaving this great guy even though she knows she's not in love with him? But unfortunately, you'll never get everything you need from her because she's not in love with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So you really have to, you got to remember your value, man. You got to know your worth. This is really, really important for a man. And listen, if you have low self-worth, you need to build yourself up.
Pause. I mean, let's be real. This is today's society. Like you said, like the message is women, women empowerment, women's entitlement, women, progress of women, benefits and heaping, praise and adoration, love, speaking into their lives. Making sure they know that they're, worth something, treasures and to be treasured. And that's great and all, but like I said, what about men? Like dudes that get, being taught to be stepping stones, to be pedestal holders, to be providers, to be bank accounts, to be loyal simps for these women. And women out here feasting, taking advantage, you know, like, and then like having the, you know, like temerity, the icy cold-heartedness to insult the man on top of that. Like that's just where you ego tripping, you know. It's just beyond just some shit. And I mean, it's almost like payback for all just like all my pain and all my sorrow and all my experience. Damn, bitch, you hit me with that, that G-Gum special, like damn. But it's like almost historical payback, reparations or some shit. But no, it's like nobody's speaking to these guys' lives, so they have no idea their worth. Their identity, their whole identity is wrapped up in a woman. Finding a woman, keeping a woman, and, you know, self-validation. I mean, instead of self-validation, they're seeking validation in these women. So, I mean, growing up, you know, to the detriment, you know, the father's not being there, teaching them how to be a man. It's being taught by a woman primarily, and that woman is teaching them, unbeknownst to them, how to be, you know, take care of, be subservient to a woman, and that's not the man's role. And I would say, you know, majority of relationships, it's not going to be the man's, you know, role. The man is the provider, but he is not there to provide a lifestyle for you. Plain and simple. All right. Anyways, click.
That's where you got to get to work. You got to start making some things happen. Give women something to respect about you. You know what I'm saying? Being a man does not garner respect. You have to be a man with vision, a man with plan, a man that's about something. Your penis does not entitle you to respect. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it don't work that way, bro.
Yeah, I feel like men should have that same confidence as rappers do in themselves. I'm the best rapper in the game.
Yeah.
Nobody go bar for me.
Yo.
If you leave me, you ain't gonna find another better man than me.
You shouldn't say that.
You know, that's my favorite line.
That's an unhealthy thing to say, all right?
I bring that line out when I need to.
That's an unhealthy thing to say. But yes, you can't be afraid to lose her. You can't, and don't get me wrong, that does not mean treat her like she's disposable.
Yeah.
It just means that never be so afraid to lose her that you now lose yourself in trying to keep her.
But nah, I mean, for real though, you should have a 2 Chainz, a Weezy, a Champagne Poppy swag. Like you are irreplaceable. Like, and if they want to step out of line, get, you know, act out. There is the door right there. Go ahead, walk. I can go and find me. You know what I'm saying? A good ass woman. I can go find me, you know, somebody that can, you know, fill your shoes. You know what I'm saying? For other reasons. But if you want to hear that talk, you can get at me in the comments or holler at me. But anyways, I know this video ran long, but it just has so much to say about, you know, how in 2020 dating climate and where we are with things, and it just why it's so ass, why it's so trash, why people feel the need to wear a mask. That's right, man. Finna go on task. When it's me, dog, man, finna go on behalf. On theirs. That's right, man. Theirs. Getting eaten out here like, oh, that's right, man. Gonna go swerve because I don't want no relationship. All right, I'll just play around. But anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you vibe. All right.